Hello, welcome to K-Bros Automotive. I hope you are all doing well. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Subaru Ascent. Now, Subaru started making the Ascent in 2018. They first showed them off to us in 2017. They became available a year later, and they've been making them ever since. And they've been doing okay for Subaru too. They're not a bad car. As far as four-wheel drive, good clearance, large SUVs with a third row for all the soccer moms, good car. They're one of the better ones out there. Good safety ratings and all of that. Before we get super deep into the video, if you are watching this video before we're at 1,000 subscribers on this channel, if we're not there yet, we're not getting paid for ads. That means if you watch an ad to watch this video, we didn't get paid for that ad. We would really appreciate it if you consider subscribing so we get paid for the ads that already play on our videos anyways. That's all. Let's start talking. However, the Subaru Ascent does have two main problems. I just replaced the brakes on a 2022 Subaru Ascent, which led me to actually make this video and talk about the two big problems with this car. I do want to preface this by saying overall the car has been performing well for Subaru, and it's not by any means a hunk of junk. But let's get into this. Especially in the earlier years, the CVT, the transmission on these, the continuous variable transmission, they ran into issues with them. Basically, they were just failing earlier. Again, this is mostly the earlier years, like 2018, 2019, 2020, maybe even to 21 and 22. They were just more prone to slipping, jerking, delayed shifting. Some of these issues were due to sensors misreading fluid pressure in those earlier years. It's just the sensors weren't right for the transmission, for the way the car was operating. It might have been like a programming thing as well. In general, if you have one of those, maybe you want to take more care of your transmission. Just if you start noticing symptoms, maybe get it checked out earlier. It's up to you, because that's expensive to do nowadays too. The other big thing, and this has been more of a problem throughout, because it's just an inherent issue with the car that there's not a lot of solutions for. It's the brakes. The brakes wear out fast on these things. And this really comes down to the fact that you're driving a giant, heavy box. So when you need to stop, you need to slow down. The big, heavy box, having its weight thrown forward as you're trying to brake, is going to wear out your brakes faster. Your brakes are going to be overheated more often. They're going to, again, wear out faster. They might warp the rotors faster. There might be uneven brake pad wear, just because it's a big car and it needs big brakes. But Subaru really likes to reuse their parts from other cars, and the Ascent's just a bigger car. It needs better brakes, and one of the main issues with it is that your brake pads just wear out faster. Your rotors might warp faster. There's really no way around this other than you can try to alter your driving style, but really all you need to do is just keep an eye on your brakes a little bit more than you typically would with another car, and you start hearing them squeak. Hopefully before they start squeaking, you get them replaced. Thank you all for watching this one. We'll see you later.